Hello everyone, this video is going to be something a little bit different. This is actually a video request from a good buddy of mine on Instagram, who I've become friendly with the past 3 years. He and I are big fans of Batman 1989. We like to do voice reenactment scenes for the fun of it, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Since Batman 1989 turns 35 years old this year, I've already done a video on Batman 1989, link in the description of that video. When we talk about this movie, we ask each other about how do we rank Joker goons in the movie, and who is our number one Joker goon. I'll save my number one goon for later in this video, but by the time my friend watches this video, he'll already know the answer to that question. Also, don't take this list ranking seriously, it's just my own personal opinion on who I thought were the best Joker goons. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit tough because it's hard to talk about minor Joker goon characters who are just there, not a lot to say about them. It's not like I have a lot to say about Batman, the Joker, Alfred, Vicky Vale, and Commissioner Gordon. Hopefully I did my best describing each goon. Also, I'm probably not the first person to make a YouTube video like this. There's probably tons of videos on YouTube on ranking the Batman 1989 Joker goons. But I did not search for it on YouTube, and I decided to just say what's on my mind, give my own best honest opinion about it. Before I start the ranking list, honorable mentions go to Jack Napier's gang members before Jack Napier turns the Joker. There's nothing interesting or special to say about them. They're just there and they get beaten up by Batman when they're trying to escape the Axis chemicals from the police. But there are some cool moments I like when Batman fights Jack Napier's henchmen. When Batman arrives, he shoots his bat gun in the guy's neck, and he hangs him, but he's not choked to death. The guy shouts, "Let me down!" Or he hits the guy like this in the face. As a kid, I used to do karate. Anytime I did this scene always popped up in my head, but I'm not sure he called this punch in my head, to be honest. The mimes are the same Joker goons, just as mimes. It's a basic setup and distraction of the civilians of Gotham City for the Joker to assassinate mob boss Vinny Ricorso. The pen is truly mightier than the sword. Also at the festival, two unidentified goons put on masks in preparation when the Joker is about to kill the people of Gotham City with his laughing poison gas. Now comes the part when I relieve you, the little people, of your burden, of your failed and useless lives. But as my plastic surgeon always said, if you gotta go, go with a smile. Lesson learned here, people. Don't trust a crazy homicidal clown maniac. Number 10. Bob. To start this list, I'm going to talk about Bob, Joker's number one, who was the leader of the list, but sadly he ranks really low. Despite being number one, he had his flaws and probably wasn't the best number one goon. Okay, before you grab your pitchforks and start attacking me, hear me out and let me explain. I mean, yes, Bob runs errands for the Joker and took photos. He keeps the Joker informed, Bruce Wayne, Batman, Knox, and Vicky Vale. But here are examples of what doesn't make him the best number one for the Joker. When the gang shoots Batman in the alleyway, he says, "Check his wallet." I don't think Batman carries his wallet around when he goes around to fight crime, unless you watch Batman and Robin where he uses his bad credit card to buy poison ivy. After Batman kicks the ass of the Joker goons, what looked like a possible showdown between Batman and Bob, like a coward, he runs away. Fun fact, believe it or not, there actually is a deleted scene where Batman did fight Bob the Goon, but I'm not sure why this scene was cut, maybe for time. I'm also not sure why it's never been released on any, DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K special features deleted scenes. But the one useful thing he did do was saving Jack from Batman, the Axis chemicals, pointing a gun at Commissioner Gordon. I'm not gonna lie, maybe when I was a little kid, when I was less critical, he would have been my number one choice, but as I've gotten older, I've changed my mind about who my number one goon would be, the leader of the Joker goons. He stole my balloons! Why didn't someone tell me I had one of those things? After being mad for no reason, he shoots Bob. Bob, gun. Boom! So much for Bob for being number one. This town needs an enema. Number 9. The overweight Joker goon. This guy had the IQ of a pancake. Again, the alleyway after when Batman was shot, he asked, "Hey, who is this guy?" It's Batman, not Superman, you big dummy. My nephew knows who Batman is. Let's just say this goon, the tall goon, are not going to medical school for sure. Number 8. Terrence. There's another goon named Terrence who resembles the overweight Joker goon, but they are not twins. They look so similar alike, you can't even tell the difference. You've got there's two overweight Joker goons. At the art gallery, he paints one of the statues into a Joker. I guess he's a big Joker fanboy. He was on the helicopter trying to save Joker's life, but again, Joker went bye-bye. This goon I don't remember that well, not much to say about him to be honest.
Number 7.
Helicopter Joker Goons. Before I dive into these goons, I just want to say when the Batmobile attacks and blows up Access Chemicals, these goons were not smart to just run away and leave the factory not knowing the Batmobile dropped a bomb. Just when Batman thought he killed the Joker and the Access Chemicals, the Joker was saved by the helicopter and he got away and escaped.
Hence the Christmas Jingle Bell song, Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, the Batmobile lost a wheel and the Joker got away.
But when the Joker was trying to escape again from the church, well, the Joker wasn't too lucky this time to survive when Batman shot his bull gun in his leg and ties the gargoyle statue. Let's just say the Joker was not carrying a heavy gargoyle up the ladder to the helicopter. YOLO!
Number 6.
The Tall Joker Goon. Anytime me and my friend talk about this goon, in his opinion, he thinks that he stinks and is annoying. My friend gets annoyed at the scene at the art museum. He hates the way he dances. I joke that maybe he wanted to be a famous dancing performer like Pearl, but he never got far than was rejected by Juilliard and became a criminal instead. But he's got a talent for ruining classic artwork, throwing red paint, using other miscellaneous random paint colors and other random art pictures. But one thing I hear with my friend that he had no idea what a body armor was, which is true, and he also has a low IQ. He would not know the difference between a body armor and an eggplant.
Number 5.
Fedora Joker Goon. After Joker shot Bob, he was a brief number 1 for 5 seconds. He wears sunglasses at nighttime. At least he knew what body armor was. But Batman throws him in the trash. Anytime I watch, I joke to myself, well, at least Batman remembered to take the trash out. Reminds me to take the trash out.
He was smart enough to wear a gas mask when the Joker was trying to kill the people of Gotham City with the laughing gas. Number 4.
Gymnast Joker Goon. After when the Joker kills mob boss Antonio Rotelli, he points the Tommy gun at one of the other crime lords, literally near his Adam's apple. I wouldn't want to even move a muscle if that was me.
Get down on your knees, you tell me you love me.
He likes to dance. We see him dance at the 200 Parade Festival. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a merry-go-round, round, round. Before Batman fights the Bell Tower Goon, Batman easily knocks him out by using his arm extension. It's like Indiana Jones, quick easy fight, that's it.
Number 3.
Lawrence. He's a simple, straightforward goon. He's a bald guy with a mustache, carries a boombox when the Joker breaks in the art museum. Not one of the weaker goons. This was a tough one. There's not much to say about Lawrence, so moving on.
Number 2.
Swordsman Goon. This guy was the second best Joker goon. The showdown between him and Batman is awesome and it kicks ass. It's like something out of a Bruce Lee martial arts movie. Just when Batman thought he was done with the other goons in the alleyway, there was one more goon left. Batman finishes by kicking him and he falls down, knocks him out. And my number 1 Joker goon is... Okay, if I was the Joker, who would have I picked as my number 1 henchman leader, the Joker Goon? The answer? The Bell Tower Joker Goon. Why? This guy kicks ass, was probably, if not the closest goon ever in Batman movies or comic books, who was so close to killing the Batman. This close. Especially how Batman fights him injured after getting shot down the Batplane by the Joker. Lord knows what kind of injuries Batman had while fighting this guy. He's kicking his ass, giving all of his might, hitting with random stuff, miscellaneous stuff objects. He throws Batman, hits the wooden stairs. Despite the injuries, Batman sucks up and still fights this goon, not backing down. Just when he thinks he's won, Batman wraps his legs around him, hits his head on the bell, and he falls to his death. I don't know why, this could look like a combination between Ray Charles and Blade. So that was my Batman 1989 Joker Goon ranking list. Hope you liked it. See y'all next time.
One more thing I forgot to mention, these goons were not so bright. They did not recognize that Bruce Wayne was bad when they unmasked him.